Right, who's the boss? It's the tail wagging the dog. It's a favor for a favor. That's right, DN Kids NYC. It's a favor for, it's quid pro quid, which is Latin for it's tit for tat. It's the same quid pro quo, quid pro quid. It's BS is what it is. Gets better. So she actively participates in all bench bar meetings and volunteer gatherings and teaches both local bar association and MCLE seminars where we look forward to hearing her opinions. Okay, they really like her. Yeah, because she, like a lot of the other judges, they churn the case. They assess whether you're wealthy or not. They're still going to churn it, but they say, oh, there's money there. She's collegial and welcoming. Well, listen, listen, at the end of the day, you want to go to the best doctor, right? You know the term, right? Bedside manner. When they don't have a good bedside manner, they're typically the best doctor. It is what it is, right? So I'm not looking for a collegial judge. I'm looking for a fair judge. I'm looking for justice. By them saying that she does all these things, it just further proves her connectiveness and her conflict of interest. We want a separation of responsibilities. We want Chick-fil-A. We want a separation, a third party to come in and observe it without bias, without influence. This letter goes on to say that she's leaving and we know she's coming back, but we don't know when. So they predict the future. And they essentially, she did leave and she came back. And guess what? For those of you who don't know that, this judge is the boss of the judges in Essex Probate Court. Did you know that? She's the boss. So reminiscent of Spotlight, the priests in Boston. Okay, they're doing bad there. Let's move them to a different church. Let's keep moving her around. So let's keep moving the judges around. And then let's bring her back and reward her. Because you see, it's not about your case. It is about the money. Because they want to prolong the case. They're going to act. They're going to take the passionate moms, the passionate dads, because it does go both ways, by the way. And they're going to take those individuals, the ones that are going to fight for their kids, and they're going to prolong it. And I'm going to tell you right now, is it RICO, racketeering, which we'll get into? It's child abuse because they're ruining people's lives. Collegial, welcoming, absolutely. We have had no problems. Well, first of all, that's great, attorneys. You've had no problems, but you're not the client. A complaint is a gift. So yes, those doctors that I referenced to you, right? The physicians that have really, really bad bedside manner, but they're really good physicians because they're usually a little brilliant. Okay. Well, today the healthcare entity has value-based purchasing, which means that surveys matter. People's opinions matter. The damn IRS sends out surveys for customer satisfaction. We're not looking for customer satisfaction for the attorneys. We're looking for customer satisfaction of us, right? The clients. So again, this shows you the deep perspective of these attorneys and what you're dealing with, right? I'm going to get to the punchline. We do not then understand why you, the boss, why did you make this decision, Chief Justice Casey? Why you have decided to make these particular changes? We do understand and do not question that you have the authority to take any action necessary to serve the effective administration of the family court. Yeah, you do, because you wrote the letter. So let's really unpack it. So we do not understand why you've decided to make this. We get that you have the authority, but we're going to still question you because, we're entitled. We're entitled. But we do question why so many of our cases and distressed clients by not just one necessary change, but also by other changes, the reasons for which are not apparent to us. We don't know what's going on, and we're stomping our feet like toddlers because we want to know what you're doing, Mr. Judge Casey. And don't forget, because it's coming up, that we welcomed you with open arms, that you have this position because we welcomed you. So let's keep going. Let's see what we got. We have no explanation for our clients who already have little confidence in the process. Now, do they now? Would you think the fact that they have little confidence in the process is maybe a little bit of a flag to you that maybe you got some issues in the court?